Yo, welcome. And I appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to change it up for a bit. I'm going to take it back to 1984. Oh man, times were good. Times were good back then. Just a young buck running amok. But back then I was into, little league baseball and just buying up sports cards when I could at the little stores or at the concession stand of our little league field. And there was one game we went to, and they had these baseball buttons. Now these are from 1984, but I found these in 1985. I believe I got them back in the day from a Smart and Final. After discovering them at the concession stand, I was like, I gotta go find these now. So yeah, I was able to find these at a Smart and Final, I believe it was. I don't remember how much they were, but I thought they were super cool. Just another way to support the favorite team or that favorite player. Which back then in '85, I was looking for Dwight Gooden. His rookie year, that '85 tops. And I did actually happen to pull one. Let me find that for you somewhere here in the bunch. I know I have one. All right, here it is. So this is they pretty much, the button is a headshot of the player, name on top, team on the bottom. On the back, of course, you got your pin thing, your pin to add to whatever you're going to pin it to. And it's from Fun Foods. This is number 27 of, I believe, 133. So it tells you the position and a little stat, the ERA. And these do say 1984. So, yeah, Dwight Gooden's rookie button. Unfortunately, I only have one. Out of the whole box, I have one. Can you believe it? Yeah, it happens. But one of my favorites in this collection here of these fun buttons. I'll show you the pack real quick. So this is the pack they came in. 3 buttons in each pack. Collect, wear, trade, whatever you want to do. It was cool. This was the Premier Collection issue. So on the back of this pack, you have a checklist. And this specific, actually just today in looking at these, I realized there's 2 different types of checklist. So this one here, this specific one, and I'm using this one because the other ones I ripped up, I ripped in half somewhere trying to get into them. With this one, I took a little time to open it this way. But if you notice, they read right to left, and there are checklists that read left to right. So I'm not sure how many exist of each, but there's a total of 133 as mentioned. I do not have the whole complete set, unfortunately. I do have a few players though. From 1984, Dale Strawberry, Dwight Gooden's teammate. Man, this dude was a monster back in the days. Man, he was so fun to watch play. Dwight Gooden, Dale Strawberry. What a tandem. Offense, defense. Look at that. Cool. What do we got here back in the back? Oh man, I'm missing the button thing here. I might have taken off because I had this displayed. I'll have to go check. But this has his average. Number 8. Yeah, because I believe I did, because they just lay flat with the when they have that pin back that they kind of sit and rock. So I believe this one I took it out to display. I also have, local Dodger player back in the day, Fernando Valenzuela, pitcher. This is number 7. It is ERA 303. I thought these are cool little buttons. They were a lot of fun, You used to put them on your hat. I actually used to put them on my baseball cap. Let's go with this gentleman here, Hall of Famer, Ozzie Smith. So cool. Shortstop, average 257. Another thing here is, like, if you'll notice in the background here, yeah, I know, I just keep them in a box. And with that, you risk damage, and that's what I got. I got damaged pins. But, you know, you live and you learn. So I got the Eddie Murray here, but it's all scratched up. And that's what happens when you have metal and then you have sharp pins. Something's going to get messed up. So this one here is Eddie Murray, average 306. Wow. This is number 19. Man, too bad. And that's the only one I have, unfortunately, of Eddie Murray. All right, let's go with, here we go, Boston's Red Sox slugger, Wade Boggs. This is number 43, third baseman, average 325. Yeah, this was another one of the big players back in the 80s. Along with this man here, Mr. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. I believe I might have two of these ones. This is number 28. Outfield, average 351. This ain't too bad a condition. Like it came out the pack. And the only Angel player I have on these pins, Tommy John, pitcher. I actually saw him play. This is number 92. ERA of 4.52. Not the best, but, you know, this is toward the end of his career. Tommy John, California Angels. Oh, here we go. Here we go. One of my other favorites. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle, Cincinnati Reds. This is number 4 in the set. First base, average 286. Look at that. Pete Rose. Actually, when I started collecting baseball cards, this is the cards of Pete Rose were the ones I started, you know, first started me off. It was Pete Rose cards that my father had bought me. That started the journey. What else do we have? Let's see. Let's go with the Yankees. Dave Winfield. Look at that. Outfield, average 340, and this is number 1 in the set. Yeah, these were a lot of fun to collect back in the days. I had a lot of fun. Not too many kids had these. They didn't really collect them. But for me, if I like it, I collect it. And so that's what I did. So trading was kind of hard because my fellow collectors back in the day didn't collect them. So I had no one to trade with. So this is Joe Morgan, Oakland A's, second base, average 244, and this is number 74 in the set. I won't go through them all because I do have, like I said, I do have a lot. And so these are the checklists, all three. There's 3 checklists. Like I said, I ripped them in half to get to the buttons. I didn't think about it, about saving a couple or one of each to keep in good condition as an actual checklist. But so this is 1 through 45. You can see is Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson. Man, I would have loved to have gotten those ones. George Brett, Gary Carter, Yount, Carlton, Carew. God, I wish I could have had him. Let's see. Wait, okay. Next one. Kennedy, Lynn, Thomas, Nettles. Craig Nettles I do have. Johnny Ray I do have. Fisk I have. Oh, Don Mattingly. Man, I wish I would have. Oral Hershiser. I do have Oral Hershiser. Speaking of, rookie, Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher, ERA 266. Yeah, this one was a fun one. I was always looking for like Dodgers and Angels, Padres, all these California teams. Let's see, Don Sutton, Ron Say I have. All right, this is the last one. Let's see, Gidry, Hernandez, Durham, Nolan Ryan. Man, wish I could have had that one. Negro, Ripken Jr., another one I'm missing. Oh, Joe. Wow, man, all those 80 stars. I wish I would have completed this set, you know, but you can't collect them all. You can't finish them all. It's just so much out there to collect, and it's like you got to choose your battles. You know, like I always say, you got to, there's a method to my madness. So this one didn't work into the equation. And here's the box. It's in really good shape still. There's that Wade Boggs there, Pedro Guerrero, Dwight Gooden, Tony Gwynn, yeah. That looks like Mike Schmidt. Yep, Mike Schmidt. George Brett on top. Super cool box. I'm glad I kept this in the condition it's in. Actually, glad I kept it. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick, short video of the 1984 Fun Foods baseball buttons. You know, which was your favorite that I showed? Who was your favorite player in the 80s? I'd like to know that. I know who mine was. If you do me a favor, hit that like, notification bell, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what it does for the channel. And with that said, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.